Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, aka CTG, and I'm back at you guys. Bro, get up. Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your big homie Crooks 209, and I'm back with an important UFC 5 video. Because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to fight on the new patch. Now, I got this question in my stream last night, as well as in my previous streams. What is the best way to navigate with the new changes that are on the patch? So in order to do so and to show you guys this, I'm going to be using Anderson Silva, and I'm going to be taking on an Israel Adesanya. And this guy, this ranked opponent that I'm going against here is actually one that has beaten me a couple times on my stream. So this fight I really wanted to show you guys this fight because it really just puts together and really pushes the point that I'm trying to get across to you guys on this fight style. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started. All right, now you see what's already different is you see I'm not pressing forward with jab straights. Normally, I tend to try to pressure my opponent, and this worked very, very well. When the stamina was kind of a little bit wonky, you were able to kind of pressure and not have to worry about your stamina really depleting down and by the third round, you know, and you'd really be kind of in the safe point. But after this last patch, especially with the stamina nerf that they did, it is very, very important that you pay attention to how much stamina you're actually using. So that's why you see me not coming out aggressive. The other reason as to why I'm not coming out as aggressive right here is I want to get a read. And this is very, very important. Very, very important to try to set up getting victories on this patch in particular. Because this patch, I feel like, in my opinion, was made more to cater to having to use fight IQ. So the better fight IQ you learn to have in fights, the better you're going to do on this patch and going forward, because this is not going to get reversed. That stamina usage stuff is not going to go back to what it was before this patch. It's going to stay the same. And if not, it's even going to get more nerfs. So learning to have good fight IQ is super important, and paying attention to what your opponent is throwing is also super, super important. Right there, you see us working the leg because I noticed that he's moving back and moving in and out of the pocket a lot. And he didn't check it. So we catch the kick right there because I realized he was trying to go down to the body. Nice double hook. We're playing it patient. Nice. Nice work right there from us. Now you see right here, I've already caught 2 of these kicks to the body, because I realize he sees me not going for a lot of strikes, and he's afraid to kind of just step into the pocket with me. So he's trying to just lower my block by kicking the body. And now that I've gotten that read off of the first one, I'm just going to continuously catch them if he keeps throwing them. And I'm going to walk him back to this cage, get him into a position where I feel comfortable, and then move in and out of the pocket and try to keep him here as much as possible. So this is really what you want to do on the new patch. You want to make your opponents feel as uncomfortable as possible while staying safe defensively. So right there, we work the body nice into a slip straight. So notice, not a lot of unnecessary movement. Still kicking that leg. Staying patient, not rushing just because he wants to disengage with me. Popping that jab off. Go down to the body. Caught him with a beautifully timed head kick. Now, very important that you guys see what I did there. Very, very important. If you go back and rewatch the clip just a little bit, you've seen I waited. I kind of played a little bit of footsies with him. He thought I was going to engage with him and step forward into the pocket. And I fooled him. I was able to step back, pop him with that beautifully timed roundhouse kick to the head. And we got a clean stun. As well as we've opened a cut as well. So This is how you want to fight. You want to fight very methodical and very tactical, because this is what the patch has really catered to. It's really catered to making reads, staying patient, and landing heavy damaging shots when you get the opportunities. Here we're still taking our time. Nice hook to the head by him though. Ooh, nice body kick. We switched stance to try to match his stance, but he actually switched to try to stay in the opposite stance of us, which is really interesting. Working that leg. Ooh, nice front kick to the face by him now. Now you see he's starting to get some good reads off. He's starting to try to get the timing. So we need to switch it up. Ooh, we barely missed on that minor step straight. Now, you guys see right here, although I've been hearing a lot of complaints from other content creators, I'm not going to name who, about bodywork. Bodywork really, really is a viable option on this patch. It is really, really still a viable option. If nothing else, it starts to drain that cardio down. We want to get that cardio down as low as possible. And in order to do so, we want to make him miss like we are, but we really want to compound the issue and the cardio issue by working the body. So you see me working the nice rear hooks to the body. You see me kick the body a couple times, as well as kick the legs, because we want to try to lower that block, but we also want to try to start to get that stamina to go down. Here we're taking our time. Caught him right there with a nice body kick, but he was able to block it, unfortunately. He's trying to chop at the legs. He's throwing out a lot of straight strikes, so that slip hook is going to be there. I know we looked for it earlier, but we weren't able to land it, but it is going to be there if we can time it out right. Press the issue just a little bit. Nice calf kick as he was slipping. Ooh, nice counter right there by him, though. All right. Very solid and clean work from us there in the first round. Very solid, clean. We didn't get rocked. We didn't eat too much damage. We did exactly what you want to do on this patch. You want to stay patient, pick your opportunities, and land heavy damaging shots when your opponent gives it to you. So very, very solid work from us there in the first round. Now, in the second round, we're got to see what adjustments he's going to try to make to combat the style of play, if he does at all. He's throwing the question mark kick, and notice we're staying a little bit more in the pocket just to try to confuse his brain even that much more. Nice teep kick to get himself range, though. Another calf kick as he's moving into a jab straight. Now, you see the difference in my playstyle right here? And the difference from my playstyle here as opposed to if you go and watch before the patch. Before the patch, I would have just stayed on him. I would have just stayed on him with the pressure, with the jab pressure. But here, after the patch, I understand I'm not going to have a lot of stamina in the third round if that's the way I approach this fight. So I realized, hey, you know what? I landed the damage that I wanted to land, and I got my ass up out of the pocket. And that's very important for a lot of you guys, because I still see a lot of people trying to stay attached to their opponent at the hip. You can't do that all fight long like you did before this patch actually happened, because it is very, very hard to do that and still have a lot of cardio heading into the later rounds, especially if you're in a 5-round fight. So be comfortable with getting your damage in, landing some heavy damaging shots, and backing and resetting. Very, very important that you guys see this and are able to do this in your online fights, because it'll pay huge dividends for you as we go along in the fight. Right there, caught him with a nice jab hook, but he landed too. We're still taking our time. Not rushing anything. Just standing still when I feel like he's not going to do anything. Ooh, nice catch on the body kick. He misses the teep. We switch back to or to southpaw. That calf is starting to look real ugly. Staying patient with it. Ooh, nice combo by us right there. Into a jab hook. Getting us some nice damage. And now you see, I've kind of got him off rhythm. He's not able to anticipate what I'm going to throw. I've been throwing out a rear hook in case he tries to slip. I've been jab straighting just in case he tries to pull. And I've been working that leg too, just in case I catch him at a time where, you know, he doesn't really know what's coming. So he just tries to duck or do something out of the ordinary. That calf kick starts to land heavy. So right here is where we have been wanting to work at. We have him exactly in the scenario that everybody wants to have people in their fights. So it's important that you're able to implement this kind of style of play. And then on top of that, when you do have your opponent mixed up, you start to land all over. You start to land from the head to the body, or from the head to the body to the legs, and just keep your opponent in that mixer. And it's very, very easy to do when you're gaining confidence in a gameplay like this, in a fight like this. I'm sorry. So very, very important that you guys take all of these steps that I've been talking to you guys about and really implement them in your own style of play. So right there, we caught him with another beautifully timed head kick. I'm going to walk him back to that cage. Working the body still. Nice body kick by him, though. Hit that calf. Because now he's in switch stance. He's in southpaw. So if we can, we want to work that leg as well. Major lunge off. So just taking our time. Ooh, look at the little. Hey, shout out to Romero. Shout out to Romero. The little pivot lunge that we just hit. Just taking our time still. He missed on the shot. We made him pay with a nicely timed straight. Did a lot of damage. Nice calf kick. Hurting that leg, getting him to switch back to southpaw. Double body shot in the lead hook. And now you see, I'm on the pressure right here because I've been landing a lot of shots to his head. And I've already gotten multiple rocks up to his head. So now I'm pressuring a little bit to try to switch up the pace. Get him feeling uncomfortable. Getting him to make a mistake so that way we could counter shot him or land a three-piece combination that's going to get us the drop that we're looking for. Caught him right there with a nice clean counter. Front kick to the face. Ooh. Question mark kick. Doesn't do as much damage as it used to. Make him pay by hurting him. Going down to the body. To the calf. Using a lot of feints now too. Trying to bait out slips as we catch him right there with a crispy clean two-piece. Woo! Pull counter elbow almost landed. And that's the end of the second round. Dominant second round. Dominant second round. We made the adjustments. We switched up the tempo. We were able to land a lot of heavy damaging shots to him there at the end of that round. And that pull elbow almost got him. You know, I almost got him up out of there. But here in the third round, now we can go for the kill. Now we're going to put a little bit of pressure on him. We're still going to be working the calf kicks. Using the feints, going down to the body still. Nicely timed straight, rocks him. Notice how I'm staying patient, catching him. Nice body kick. He missed on the knee. Close the distance. Breaking his block down little by little. Oh, nicely timed straight. Hurts him as he was going for a knee right there. Double body hook in the lead hook. Gets the job done, ladies and gentlemen. Got it done. Got it done with the spider. But that's how you want to do it. And that's how you want to fight on the new patch. And that's the best way to fight on the new patch. You want to take your time, be measured, use a high fight IQ, use your feints, work the body up and down. Try to be as unpredictable as possible on this new patch. Because if you're able to do so and put your opponent in the mixer like we just did right there, you're going to win a majority of your fights, and you're going to be a really, really hard fight for anybody, for newer fighters especially, but even against pro level players, they're going to have a hard time dealing with you. So if you want to be a great player on this patch, this is how you have to fight. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. But until the next video, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.